Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. We are going to do another workout this morning. It's Earth Day. Hopefully we won't have more tractors in the orchard or no dogs. So maybe just a little bit of a breezy distraction and just the birds for our music. Today all you need is your mat and a chair. No weights, no magic circle, nothing else, just your mat and your chair. So we're going to stand to the side of the chair and just do some roll downs to warm up. We're going to be doing a lot of ballet-inspired, barre-inspired movements using the chair. So let's just start off with your feet 2 fist distances apart. We're going to reach the arms up, breathe in, look up, exhale, dive forward. Look back through the knees, shake out the head, warm up the neck. Tuck the tail, tuck the chin, use your abdominals to roll up bone by bone, reaching the arms up, leaning back, cactus the arms this time, and again, diving down. Hang heavy, keep the tailbone tucked. We're going to shake out that head again. Nice day, it's Earth Day. So get out and enjoy the outdoors, hopefully before too much wind picks up. Last time, shake it out. Lift and lower the chin, and then tuck under and roll up. We're going to do some shoulder rolls for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then when we take the arms forward, really reach them out to the side. And as they go in front of you, scoop your abdominals in, round your shoulders, round your upper back. We're going to go 2 more here, 1 more. We're going to reach the arms up, palms facing forward, reaching one arm up, side bending to the other side, and then switching 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shake it out. Okay, so we're going to start off on one side of the chair. Of course, we'll be using the chair on both sides. We're going to start in first position, which is a small Pilates V. And we're just going to start with some baby plies in this position. We're going to bring one arm out to the side, the arm that's not on the chair. So just baby little plies here, as if you're sliding down a wall and up a wall with the back of your head and your tailbone. We'll repeat these sequences, of course, on both sides. We'll be working mostly the outside leg when we go into the single leg work on each side, just so you remember. All right, now we're going to do 10 heel raises, just up and down. Your seat, your back of your chair may be a little higher, which may be more helpful. Or you could do this with your laptop on a countertop. Just make sure you have enough space. You're not going to run into, a chair or something. You don't want to slap your foot into a wall. Okay, now we're going to do the combination. It's going to be plie, heel raise, plie, heel raise, plie, heel raise. This arm out here is working, just holding up the bones in that arm. So I want you to feel like you are using your deltoid, your shoulder muscles, your lat side muscles to do that. Plie, and then the heel raise. Plie, heel raise. 3 more. Little plies. 2 more. That breeze is going to feel good in a while, though. Now hold up your heel raise, okay? Try to keep your heels touching, and you're going to do 10 baby plies right here. Okay, so remember, we're going to be repeating this on the other side, even though it's just, still both legs working. We're not doing the unilateral yet. But after this outside leg works, we'll start on the other side from the very beginning. 2 more with the heel raise, the baby plie, and then the heels go down, bring this arm down. Now step out with your wider foot and in with your closer foot. You may be off your mat like I am. And now we're going to do the double leg plie, but I'm going to let go with this hand, bring my arms in front. And I'm going to take my arms over my head into a high 5th position arm as I go into the double leg plie. Wide 2nd position. So here we go to 4. If you've been working out with me on this, stay-at-home orders, month away, so far we're a little over a month, you know that I like the plie. So hopefully you're getting really good at them. They definitely build good leg strength. Now we're going to hold this last one. I'm going to bring my arms out in front. The arm closest to the chair, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to raise and lower my heels here, holding on that last plie. Hopefully we'll remember the other side, everything we do on this side. I think we'll be okay. Very good. We're going to go 3 more, and 2, and 1, and then stand it up. So the legs should be getting nice and warm by now. So now we're going to step back in, just a smaller little second position, and we're going to passe up and down this leg, okay? So basically, I'm going to turn out with a little space between my heels. I'm going to take my foot to the inside of my other leg, reach it out in front, then take my foot and reach it back. Okay, and you really want to reach, you really want to squeeze and lengthen through the leg as you do this. Okay, so we're doing 10 total forward and back. So 1 movement is that. Very good. This arm can just be right here on the hip. It can be also to the side if you'd like. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Now we're going to passe and just from here extend out. 2, 3, 4. This leg's getting warm. 5. Stand tall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to passe, go back. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaning a little forward. 4. Keeping the leg up. 5, 6, 7. Legs should be burning nicely. 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, so we're going to shake out our legs, go to the other side, start from the very beginning. I hope we remember. If not, it's okay. Whatever we're doing, we're still working. So I'm on the other side of the chair. I'm going to start with both feet in first position. One hand here, right? And we did our first little 10 baby plies with the heels staying down. Right? Heels staying down. And we're breathing. Doing good. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to do the plie and then the heel raise. Plie, heels up. Plie, heels up. Plie. So we do this little combo. Abdominals in. How's that posture? Posture's so important. It's what we carry with us all day long, right? How we carry our spine, how we carry our carriage of our body. So we need to be thinking about that posture. It's so nice in the plie, we can hold our posture. 2 more here. 1 more. Good. And then I'm just going to raise up, hold my heels together, and then we're just going to do 10 plies here, holding the heels together. Squeezing the glutes, breathing, really standing tall. This arm out here is still working. You're going to do 5 more. 4, 3, how are we doing? 2, and 1. I'm thankful for that breeze and bring those feet down. I'm going to go wide second. Take this hand off. I'm going to do this deep second position plie with the arms traveling up to first position. Breathing, growing tall. Let's do 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hold this plie down, bring my arm back out. I'm going to raise and lower my heels in the plie. 2, 3, abs in. 4, 5, they're getting warm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. We're going to walk that leg in. Now we're in that small kind of second position, not very wide. We're going to do the passe forward and back. Okay, so I'm going to take my hand on my hip. I'm going to go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, how are we doing? 5, 6, 7, really have that nice external rotation from the femur through the knee to the foot. Really lengthen and squeeze the quad muscles, the glutes. It's about intention of squeezing the muscle. 1 more. Okay, so now passe, extend, passe. I don't know if we brought the leg down. We're going to keep the leg up. I think we did bring the foot down on the last set. It's okay. I don't have my notes right in front of me. We're going to do our best here. Passe, passe, and 4, 3, maybe this leg's working a little harder than the other, 2, and 1, and bring the leg down. Now we passe up, extend back, passe. Bring this arm out, maybe out to the side, that's okay. Here we go, reaching it out, really lengthen, bring that leg all the way back in, and then back. Slight hinge. We've got this, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your legs don't feel that, I don't know what to say, because I really felt both of those sides. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to go to the side of the chair. We're going to do some push-ups. We're going to use our chair. So I'm going to place my hands onto the seat of the chair. If this feels at all unsafe, use your mat. I'm going to walk my feet back. I'm going to bring my elbows real close to the side of my body. This is a tricep push-up, so I want my elbows pulling in to the side. I'm going to walk my hands a little bit farther back. Make sure your butt's not out here. You're pretty much in a plank, all right? Here we go. 1, 2. I'm not going super low. 3, but I definitely feel it. 4, 5. That back of the chair reminds me to keep my elbows tucked in. How about 5 more? 5, 4, 3, 2. Warm up those triceps, and 1. Now let's just hold this plank for 10 seconds. Really find the form, pull the core in tight, lower the shoulders out of the ears. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to walk your feet in a little bit and just shift your hips back. Drop your head between the frame of your arms. Feel that nice long stretch from the hands through the shoulders, down the back. Very good. Now, I'm going to turn my hands off to the side, so hopefully you have an opening here. If not, you can play with it a little bit. Maybe, your seat of your chair is wider, but that's the position I'm going to be in on this one here. It's going to help me a little bit more with that upper body stability. As I hold this plank, I'm going to take one leg up at a time. So you've done movements like this on your mat. Again, you want to drop those rib cage muscles, those intercostals, the ribs themselves, the navel, the toes pointing as I lift. This is similar to our leg pull in Mat Pilates. One more set, draw the shoulders down. Very good. Now I'm going to step one foot under my hip, take my body weight forward a little bit, and I'm going to turn out from my knee to my foot. And I'm just going to raise and tap. So I've gone into a little bit of external rotation on this working leg, raising it up and down, pulling the core in, tapping the toe each time, breathing. I think we have 4 more, and 3. We do these similar to on the forearm or the hands on the mat. It's kind of nice to be a little higher. Last one. Now bring that foot underneath the other hip, or that hip that was, stabilizing. The other leg goes back. We rotate from the femur to the toe. Square out the shoulders. You don't want to be here. Hold your bones up in your body. We raise and tap. 1, 2. Tapping the floor. 3. This leg is working hard. 4, 5, 6. I still have that kind of turn out of my arms. Let's do 4 more for good measure. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now, I'm going to go back to my wide second position, but on the side of my chair. I'm going to step back a little bit, and I'm going to try to go under the chair with my hands. So it's going to look like this. So I'm going to go really low on each of those plies, trying to get really deep under the chair, okay? So let's try it. It's similar to when we tapped the floor. We're going to go under 1 and 2. Let's add a little bit of arm raise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how are we doing? 8, 9, hold down on 10. Now stay here, take your hands on the hips, open through the chest. We're going to hold this position for 10, 9, abs in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Good job. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to repeat that sequence even though we're doing both legs. We're going to repeat everything from the tricep push-up to the leg lift, okay? So remember, This one you have your fingers forward, your elbows tucked in, but you still go find your plank, okay? Squeeze into those lats, squeeze into the chest. We're gonna come down and up. 1. These are tough. 2, do your best. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the neck and head with the body. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1. I'm going to walk my feet and give myself a little stretch. Draw the shoulders down. Turn the hands out. Heels of the hands are on the padding of the chair. Fingers on the outside. We're going to go back into that plank using one leg only. Raise up 1. I'm going to turn out a little bit like the other side. 2. I think I'm going to just stand on this back leg. 3, 4, 5. Bring it in a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg. So I think we had that foot a little far back. I'm going to bring it right under my hip here. Turn out this foot, shoulders down, lift up 1. The working leg, the lifting leg, is externally rotated. Again, you're strong everywhere else. So this workout really combines that upper body, lower body, and it's nice because you don't even need the dumbbells, you just need your own body's resistance, which is so great. Good, let's do 2 more. Nice, okay, so we're going to go back into the plank. I'm going to turn my hands back to the front. I'm just going to hold a plank here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, those numbers are so cute. Okay, we're going to walk it in, wide second position. Remember, this is the plie where we're going to reach under the chair, holding that 10th rep for 10 counts, okay? So, wide second position, heels stay down. Here we go. 1. Reach the arms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legs getting warm. 10. Let's go down on 11 just to make sure. Hands are going to go on the outer kind of lower part of the quad, inner thigh really, and you're going to open the chest slightly. Sit a little deeper. Hold here. Stay right here. Let's go for 6 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Woo, I felt all those. Okay, come back to this side. We are going to have our hands again in a little bit of turnout behind our shoulders. I'm at the edge of the seat with my sits bones. I'm going to walk my booty off, okay? Draw the shoulders down, lift the chest a little bit, and even though I've got this little turnout, I'm trying to point my elbows back behind me for some tricep dips. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep everything really strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now just pulse up halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Did we feel those? I felt them. Let's do a little stretch. Upper body stretch. So we're going to take one hand back on the back of that shoulder. The other hand holds the elbow. We sit up tall with good posture. And we stretch. And then we switch. Very good. Okay, so we're back to the side of the chair. So we're going to go into a little curtsy. The leg closest to the chair is in the front, in a turnout. The leg behind is in a turnout, kind of off my mat. I'm on my toes on the back leg. So I'm going to do a curtsy, raising this arm off of the side. Of course, I'm holding the chair lightly with this other hand. So I'm going to curtsy 1, 2. So it's kind of a little external rotated lunge. So instead of the feet, the toes and knees pointing forward, as you bend, you have this split stance with one foot in front. You get a little more hip flexor. You get a little more adductor, inner thigh. Good. Now, we are going to curtsy As you come out of the curtsy, we lean forward, we tap, we lift the back leg. We come back up, we curtsy 1. That first one's practice. 2, 3. You want to change your hand to the seat of the chair. 4, wherever you feel safe. 5, 6, how are we doing? 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold 10 right here. Now I want you to see if you can get your other hand onto the seat of the chair, the one that was on the back. This hand down at the floor. Find the balance. See if you can take the hand on the floor up in front of you. Hold. 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back. Okay, let's do the other side. So the leg in the front is closest to the seat of the chair and turn out. This leg behind you, probably off of your mat, and turn out. Okay? So we're just going to do that nice curtsy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're on the toes on the back foot. If you feel it in the knees, your feet may be too close together. You may not have enough stance space between the forward and back leg. Now, we're going to reach down. We're going to curtsy, lift up, curtsy. 2, 3, 4. Always the curtsy. 5. Good. 6. Curtsy. Lift 7. Really lift the back leg. 8. 9. 10. We're going to do one more because I think we skipped. Hold here. Bring this hand down to the seat of the chair. Hold the back leg up. Lengthen the spine. The hand that's on the floor, raise it up in front of your shoulder. Hold here. Careful. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Very nice. Okay, so now we're behind the chair, and we're going to do some side leg raises from a squatting position. Okay, so my feet are probably about the width of the frame of the chair. I'm going to come back a little bit with my feet, so I have enough room, of course, to bend my knees. And my arms are just going to reach out in front of the chair. But if you need the chair, that's okay. So I'm going to go into a squat. Breathe. So you just want enough space, of course, that you don't hit the chair. Enough space behind you. Remember, the squat is so different from that plie. These are always so great to do without equipment or a gym or a reformer. Believe me, you can get a great workout just using your body's resistance, what you have at home. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to squat. As we come out of the squat, raise one leg. Squat. Other leg. Sit back. Lateral raise. Toes. Knees point forward. Whether you're reaching to the side or squatting. Good. How are we doing? Are we breathing? Are we getting warmer? We don't need the weights today. Use your own body's resistance. How about 4 more? We got this. I'm looking to that direction, giving my head a little rotation, and then just sit back and squat. Now hold here. Your hands can come here if you'd like, if your arms are tired. Otherwise here, go low. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, go lower. 2, 1. Oh, barely made it to that one. We're done with our chair. We're going to move it out to the side. Very good. We're just going to go a little leg stretch. We did a lot of legs. Wide second position. Let's just start by going side to side here. Stretching. I'm going to little hinge forward with my torso from my waist. Getting those adductors, those inner thighs stretched out. I'm going to go one direction, hold. Place the hands down on the mat. Roll onto this toe on my base leg. Lift up the toes on that other leg and hold. For 3, 2, catch that breath. 1, push yourself back up. Other side. Lifting that foot, dorsiflex, getting that nice calf stretch, Achilles tendon. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to point my toes forward. You've done this stretch before. I just want to stretch the back of the legs a little bit. So square your hips off between your feet. Roll a little bit to your pinky toes. Let your torso hang between the frame of your shoulder girdle. Chin to chest, shake out the head. Breathing. Hold here. Stretches take a while. We did a lot of leg work. You want to really stretch out your legs now for 3 more seconds. And 2, and 1. Now walk your feet in. Under your hips, all the way together your feet go. Take your hands behind your calves. Pull your chest to your thighs. Stretch your back extensors. Stretch your glutes and hamstrings. Try to straighten your legs. Use your arm strength to pull your chest towards your legs. And then slowly roll it up. Very good. Standing on the end of the mat for some ab work, we're going to come down onto the belly. So we're going to roll it down. We're going to walk it out. A few steps as we can go. One more plank here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One knee down, the other knee down. Let's mobilize our spine. Cat, cow, cat, rounding the spine, cow. One more, flexing, rounding, and then extending, lengthening. Single arm, single leg reach. One arm out, opposite leg out. Just hold for 3 seconds. 2, 1, let's switch. Other side. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Sit back to child's pose just for a moment. And then bring yourself into a seated position for our infamous half roll back. Plant your feet. Arms extended from your shoulders. Shoulders down your back. Feet are planted heavy. You're on your sits bones. You can feel them. Back is neutral. We go from neutral to flexion. We tuck under. Scoop the belly. Hover the low back. Bring it back up. And exhale. Good job. We're breathing. We're doing 10. This is 5. Can we add an arm raise? That's harder. Remember, we're not going all the way back. You've got to think about your core. You have to always be pulling your abdominals in. They don't work on their own. You have to think about it. Bring it up about halfway. Okay, now hold with your core. I'm rotating away from the camera, taking that arm with me. I come back to the middle. Then I rotate other direction. It's not a hyperextension of the arm bone. We're turning out of our waist through the whole torso. We repeat things to get better, just like if you were practicing the piano or art or golf or tennis or any of your hobbies or passions, right? The more you practice it, the better you get. That's why we repeat these movements over and over. Now come back in here. We come down all the way. We extend the legs, the arms go back. 3 roll-ups, we lift the head. We look forward, we roll up. We bow. We exhale, we roll back down. How slow can you go through low back? The feet are flexed, the legs are active. One more time. We're going to bow forward and stretch right here. Grab your feet, tuck your chin and hold. 3, 2, 1. Sitting up tall, we're going to go back into the hundreds. So plant the feet, make sure there's space for your head on your mat. Squeeze your legs together, squeeze your ankles, your toes together. First, just get yourself centered on your mat and pull your core in. Pull your ribs in, pull your belly in. Take both of your arms to the ceiling, keeping your backbones down. Remember, if your head is popped back, you need a little pillow underneath your head, which is fine. We are going to squeeze our legs together, using our core to raise our legs up and down 5 times. 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold on 5. Take a giant breath in. Exhale, bow the head and shoulders forward. Look up and over your chest, down to your belly. Extend your legs, turn them out. Start pumping. Breathe in, blow out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and out. Now when you breathe in, don't belly breath if you can. Breathe in with your lungs. Expand your lungs. Keep your belly tight. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Blow out. 1 more time. Breathe in. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug it in. Rest. Hands behind the head. Curl forward. Single leg stretch. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. 1 leg up, 1 leg out. Double pump. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both knees in. Curl forward more. Extend out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep curling forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift. Keep your tail down. Lower a little bit. Lift. Lower a little bit more. Keep the legs straight. Keep lifting your shoulders. My legs are getting shaky. Abs are burning. We're breathing. Let's do 5. 4 more. 3. Have we done this without a break? I hope. 2. 1. 1 leg up, 1 down. Rotate the leg to the sky. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, those are killers. Breathing. Take the feet slightly apart, knees slightly apart. Sway both of your knees to one direction. Take the arms opposite and look to the hand that's outstretched to the side. Keep this shape and then turn your head other direction. Good. Now keep your head looking that direction. Take your arms where your head is turned, take your legs opposite. You're looking to the arm that's extended out to the side. You kind of just rocked your legs, your knees over. I like palm up on this one. Now I'm going to hold this shape and just turn my head opposite direction. This really stretches out those upper traps that sometimes come into play on the series of 5 that we just did. Good. Come back in the middle, extend one leg straight up. The other leg reaches long, flex foot. Drop the top of this hip. 5 circles, big circles coming into the opposite leg. Go down, sweep up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm holding my mat. 5, reverse. Remember that little split stop at the top. 2 more. 1 more. I'm going to take this leg, flex my foot, lower 5, 1, point my toes, lift up. Flex, lower. This is a control lower. I'm not just letting my leg fall without intention. It's straight. If your knee is soft, it's being lazy. Get your leg straight. 1 more time. Come all the way down. Hold the foot flexed. Hold that leg right there. Other leg goes up, the one that was resting before. We come into that base leg. We circle around 1. We have a split stop. 2, 3, 4, 5. We reverse. 1, 2. Abs in. 3, 4, 5. We flex the foot. We lower down. We tap. We point. We lift. 1. Flex, lower. 2, 3. Control lengthening. 4. How long can you make your legs? 5. Then we come down and hold both feet flexed. From the flexed feet, we roll up, reach the arms up, we lift the head, we roll up. We are going to reach out over the legs, pull. Good job. All right, flip over on the belly for a little bit of prone, and then we will be done. How are we doing? Hopefully good. Okay, let's do our swimming. We've been practicing the swimming. Swimming with no water, no ocean, no pool. Maybe you have that pool you can get in and play around in the water, do some exercising there. We're going to separate the legs a little bit. The arms are wider than my mat in a V. They're not out here to the side. They're out to the side in the front. Okay, so in that kind of Y shape. Push the front of your hips down. Now, pull your stomach into your body. Now take both arms and just hover them above the floor. Take both legs, straighten them, point your toes, and hover. Now take a breath in. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and chest. Look up just a little bit. Not here, just slightly up. Start fluttering your arms in opposition. Your arms are long and straight. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze everything. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your head. I'm going to turn away from the camera, put my ear down. Both arms come down to the side of my body, knuckles down, palms up. Stretching, exhaling. It got warm fast. The wind kind of died down. Now we're going to turn the head back to the mat. I'm hovering my head about 1 inch. Taking both my arms up. They're straight, palms face the sky. Stretch the legs long. Lift both legs. Now lift the chest. Now we're going to stay here for 2 breath cycles. Breathe in. Blow out. 1 more breath cycle. Breathe in. Blow out. Turn your head away to the other arm. Turn it to the camera. You're going to turn the head. Let the arms and legs rest. We're stretching our neck. Let the shoulders kind of roll forward. Hold here. It feels great. Enjoy it. Now I'm going to turn my head back to my mat, hovering a little bit. Take both arms, raise them up. Take both legs, raise them up. Pull my belly in. Lift up. We're in a back extension. Back doctors prescribe this. The only time you don't want to do this is if you have spinal stenosis or a narrowing of your spinal canal. Okay, otherwise, anybody can do it. So breathe in, blow out, or if it's painful, do not do it. Maybe make it smaller. Breathe in, blow out. Now take your hands out in front of your chest or out to the side, in front of the shoulders. Push up, walk your knees in and wide. Sit your booty back on your heels. Stretch your arms out. Rest your forehead down. Shake out a little bit here in the low back. I'm going to go ahead and bring myself up. Good job. I'm going to face the camera. I'm going to take one leg out. I'm going to take that same arm down onto my mat, or in front of the mat, the forearm down. I'm just going to hold this stretch for a moment. I'm going to take the other forearm in front. I'm going to let my forehead bandages drop. Now the arm that's the same as on the extended leg is going to thread through the space of the other arm. Now I'm going to look that way, push my hips back a little bit more, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and then bring it up. Come into this kind of quadruped, extend the other leg. So first, I'm going to take the same arm and just bring it down. Just kind of get myself an anchor here. And the other arm's going to go in front. Now I'm going to take the arm that's on the same as my extended leg, and I'm going to reach through this space. It had it in front on the other side. It's okay, but it's going to go through the space. Holding here. Push back the hips a little bit. This is a great adductor inner thigh stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I'm going to turn on my knees and face away from the camera. I'm going to take one foot, the closest leg to you, in front. I think I usually do the other one. That's okay. I'm going to kind of lean forward with my pelvis, but I want to be very careful that this knee stays on the ankle. And I'm just going to kind of find the front of my back leg stretch. Open the chest. And I'm going to see if I can take my hands off. If you need one hand on the leg, that's okay. Otherwise, both arms go up. Extend the spine. You should be able to extend a little deeper now after that swimming and back extension. Both hands come down as you lean forward with your toes. So I'm going to curl the toes behind me. I'm going to walk that foot in a little bit until I can get that back heel down. I'm going to bow to my forward leg and hold this stretch for 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to just walk forward with my back leg, and I'm going to roll up. Very good. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to roll back down. I'm going to come back down on my knees. I'm going to take the other leg in front, the one that's closest to you. I'm going to bring my back leg forward a little bit. Stretching, holding, shoulders down. Taking both arms up. Reaching. Take those hands, frame the forward foot, curl the toes behind you. Walk that foot in a little bit. Find your triangle, look down at that knee in front, bow to that forward leg. Take the back foot, step it forward, roll it up, bone by bone. Back into the middle. You guys did great today. Let's take a couple breaths. Nice turnout of the feet. All right, so we reach those arms down here. We breathe in. We exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Enjoy your day. Breathe in. Exhale. You guys did fabulous. Thank you again for joining me. You did really good, and we'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. Gotta turn my camera off.